A real prop firm sitting in, like New York doesn't really give their traders account. They give them the pool and they tell him, okay, these are the rules that you cannot cross.
Welcome back everyone. Today I'm sitting down with Michael Katz from the Fivers, who actually started a new prop firm, a different kind of segment to it, which is outside of the prop firm they had before. They are really well known for, of course, funded accounts in the past, and that's something pretty cool. So Michael, how's it going today? Welcome on the podcast.
Great. Thank you very much, Ethan, for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, good to have you here. So tell me more about kind of what you came up with at the new prop firm you're launching and how that's going to be different from what you had before with the Fivers.
Right. So Tradepool, the name is Tradepool, and we launched it really recently. It's a new brand powered by the Fivers, but our main goal and focus is on stocks and ETFs. So at the moment, you can day trade stocks and ETFs from the US market. Obviously, in the future, we will add more markets like the European and the Asian market, but we are mainly focusing on day trading stocks and ETFs. Yeah, more than 3,000. So this is the first time ever been done.
So I was just trying to compare before with other prop firms who are focused on stocks, and there's not many of them, like you mentioned. There's only like a lot of futures, some forex, but stocks is something that is not really popular out there. Now I want to know what made you want to go into stocks, because like you could think forex is enough, or futures is enough. What makes stocks so appealing for a prop firm?
So when I came up with the basically idea together with Gil, the founder of the Fivers, I came from my background is day trading stocks. I've been doing it for 15 years. So I have a lot of passion of, bringing solutions, tools and solutions for traders that starting their journey as day traders, as stock day traders. So we thought about that and we decided to, pick up the glove because at the end, there aren't any real prop firms that providing solutions for stock traders. And the market, as you know, at the end, the stock market is an amazing place for opportunities. Some of the benefits, obviously, is that, in Forex, for example, it's like 23, 24 hours a day. But what I really liked about stock trading, that it's only 6.5 hours a day. So you're focusing on your trading, and at the end of those 6.5 hours, that's it, you're done. You can go and be with your family or, go do your hobbies and stuff like that. But it's super important, at least in my opinion, as a trader, that you will have a box of, certain hours that you can trade and a certain market. And for me, it worked perfectly. So this is why we came up with it.
Interesting. So you're mostly of a day trader, right? You're day trading stocks on a daily basis, or how do you manage that?
Yeah. So, it's easier, obviously, as day traders because you can go to sleep and not worry about another crisis in the world, as we had the last 3 years. So basically, most of our traders, we just launched, but we already have a nice chunk of traders. Some of them, probably 60% of them, at least for the beginning, is of our Forex traders, because we yet to launch this product to real stock day traders. We didn't reach those audience yet. Hopefully we will right now in this interview. But 60% of our traders at the moment are Forex traders that decided to, maybe jump to another level or just add more options and more opportunities to their arsenal. And stock market got so many opportunities. Every day stocks are moving, skyrocketing, 20%, 40%, 150%. Those kind of things happen every single day. You know how the market works, especially in this time of this period of time when the volatility is skyrocketing.
Now, I know with the Fivers, we're pretty inclusive with like what kind of trader can trade with your prop firm, because you didn't have a very fixed kind of period of time for the challenge, which is good. Or you had like up to 6 months. Is it the same thing with this new prop firm? Do you have like plenty of time, so enough to accumulate swing traders and day traders, or is it more focused on day trader, this prop firm?
Yeah, so we are focusing on day traders at the moment, at least. Obviously, in the future, we will add some swing trading as well. But our main focus right now, since this is my background, so we bring that to the table and focusing on day trading. And when you join, you basically have like three options, three levels for the program that we have. And it's basically 30 days from the moment that you made your first trade. So you can sign up today, but start, let's say, a week from now, and we will count those 30 days only when you execute the first trade. At the end of the 30 days, or even few days before that, if you made progress and didn't reach the goal, the program goal, you can actually pay an extra fee and keep the progress and continue to trade for another month. And you can do that on and on and on. So basically, a lot of obviously I'm working with the Fivers as well, so I'm familiar with all the other trading companies, funding companies, and most of them have this challenge of 30 days, right? And at the end of those 30 days, you are out, terminated. But in this case, I wanted to give them the opportunity to continue to trade in case they didn't reach the goal in those 30 days. They pay an extra fee and they can continue with the progress that they made.
So I'm gonna be a bit picky here because I know you guys are doing a good job. I know you have like you kind of crush the platform well. You know what you're doing for sure. But what you're saying is there's no free retake on the challenge. So if you achieve a certain amount but don't reach the goal, you cannot just retake the challenge for free or cannot get a free extension. You gotta pay for the extension.
Yeah, you pay for the extension, but you keep the progress. So let's say you need to make like 4,200 to pass the evaluation, and you made only 3,000. So you pay the extra fee for the next month, but you're still working with those 3,000 that you already made, instead of scratching everything and start from the beginning.
Interesting. And then you've got the full month to complete it after. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
So tell me about, because I'm sure there's going to be some differences with like Forex platforms, like for sure there's no leverage. Targets, are they the same or is it different? Like what are some of the differences compared to the Fivers, the Forex side, compared to this stock side?
So yeah, in Trader Pool, in the stock program that we launched, is basically we have a leverage, or we call it in stocks buying power. And it's probably pretty much the same. For example, for the lowest program, for the lowest price of the program, you can enter with $40,000 worth of trade. So for example, you can buy about 150 shares of Tesla. Tesla cost about 200, right now 270. So you can buy approximately 150 shares. So let's say yesterday Tesla made a move of $10. So if you bought those 150 shares on a $10 move, it's $1,500, like $1,500 profit.
Okay, that makes sense. What about the other rules, like the profit target, the other rules that you see in Forex?
Right. So the target that we're aiming for is, or maybe I will start just a little bit from the beginning.
Sure.
Since we are a pool, we call it Trader Pool because, our real prop firm sitting in, like New York, doesn't really give their traders account. They give them the pool and they tell him, okay, these are the rules that you cannot cross, right? So for example, he gets a trader on a desk gets X amount of daily loss. And in this case, you can risk this daily loss. Tomorrow, you will start over and risk another daily loss, and so on. And this is the same idea here as well at Trader Pool. So what we do is give you a daily loss, X amount of daily loss, depends on the fee that you paid. You can go from $700, that's the minimum daily loss, and that's a great chunk to start with. You can get the second level, it's 1,300, or you can go all in and take the $2,000 daily loss. So, and that's really nice amount of money to spend and to risk per day. Now you're trading on this daily loss that you chose, and now you need to do 6 times this daily loss. So, for example, if you took the $700 daily loss. Now you need to do, in order to pass the evaluation, you need to do 4,200. So this is how it works. Your maximum drawdown is 3 times your daily loss. So you can lose 2,100. It makes total sense, especially when it comes to stocks. Sometimes in Forex, it might sound just a little bit higher or pushing it, but in stocks, it makes completely sense. As soon as you will start trading it, you will understand, because stocks really moving rapidly, especially in this time of the year, rapidly. I mean, in Forex, they can do like a 1% or 2%, and it will be amazing. Here, you can easily get a movement of 20%, just from the beginning of the trading session.
Well, I mean, it's also very important for people to protect their risk and not lose too much capital. That's why you have these limits also. So that makes sense. What's the maximum drawdown people can reach before they get closed down?
So the maximum is 3 times your daily loss. So if you're risking 2,000 daily loss, you can actually lose 6,000. And the daily loss, if we are doing comparison to Forex, the daily loss is not the termination stage. So if you reach the daily loss, let's say you lost $2,000 this day, tomorrow we will reset it and you will continue to trade with another $2,000. So it's not a termination phase if you reach the daily loss, only if you reach the maximum drawdown.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So that gives them a bit more flexibility there to have a bad day but then recover after. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we are traders. You know how it works. At the end, sometimes not all days are good days, and sometimes you have a nice losing day. That's fine. You need to be able to get back into the game next day, and to recover and get it all back.
What kind of scaling plan is behind Trader Pool? Are you able to scale up pretty quickly, or do you get the same capital for a long time, or how does that work out?
Yeah, that's a good one. So we call it pump and dump. And basically, the pump means that we increase your daily loss by X percentage. Let's say if you took the $2,000 daily loss, we will increase it by 15%. Every time you reach 5 consecutive winning days, and you gather the profit of at least 3 times your daily loss. So every time you do that, we are pumping up your risk by 15%, and it's exponential, obviously, because every time, let's say from 2,000, you reach 2,300, and then another 15%, and another 15% on that. So there is no limit for the buying power or for the scaling. You just need to stay consistent. If you show consistency, then we push you further and further more. And the more daily loss you have, the more risk you can take, potential profit will grow.
It's a different way to look at things. I think it's kind of a better way to look at things, because then you're more focused on the daily loss and not focused on that much of a target to achieve. I think that makes sense. And 5 consecutive days is pretty much easy to achieve for most people once they are good traders. So I don't see why they wouldn't be able to scale up with that kind of profit.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. When we thought about the program, we thought about the Trader Pool in general. We took a lot of our experience and a lot of real prop firms that been working consistently in New York or other places in the world, and we built that. We combined those elements together to get this. We call it a stock star program, becoming a stock star.
I know a lot of people are afraid that they will not be able to either get the payout, or they'll not be, that's the profit close, and then they don't have the capital anymore. So can you tell us more about how the capital works in the background? Like, the profit from capital is from someone else? Is it investors? How does that work out to get the capital and then to pay traders in the capital?
Right. So our big advantage is that we are powered by the fibers. Now, especially Forex, any Forex trader knows about the fibers. We've been a leader of this industry for probably 7 years now, and we have huge audience, huge amount of traders that've been working with us day in and out and getting their money. We have a great reputation, Trustpilot, and all of that. As you know, we've been working together for a while, and so basically, the money, the capital coming from the Fivers. So we are good and backed with the right investors. Yeah.
And how does the payout work? Is it the same thing as with the Fivers, like every 2 weeks, every month, or how does that work out?
Yeah, exactly. Every 2 weeks. So you basically, once you got funded, you started to trade on the real account. And as soon as you reach one daily loss in profit, so let's say you took a $700 program of the daily loss, you reach that $700 in profit, you can now withdraw after 14 days. The split is varies between those levels. So, for example, on the 700 daily loss, you can your split will be 50%. And if you go into the all-in program, so basically the $2,000 daily loss, it's 65% to your favor. Those again, maybe for forex traders that knows the industry, it might sound a little bit lower than what other companies, even us as the Fivers, offering. But in stocks, it's incredible. And again, we are probably the first company ever to do that. So this is a nice standard, in my opinion. Yeah. I've been managing a portfolio for years, trading for others, and my maximum split for myself was 30%. So getting 65% of the profit it's crazy.
Any reason why the profit is lower than Forex? Is it because of technical platform fees or something, or what is involved in that?
I believe it's a nice amount to take, a nice number to take in that split, 65% at the top. But we are just starting. In the future, if we will see that we need to increase it, and the risk management that involved behind the scene will allow us to do that, then we might. But at the moment, I really believe that this is the right place to be in. I always say to the guys here, if there was a company like us, like Tradepool, 15 years ago, it was a no-brainer for me to go in, and try them at least, because you're paying, let's say, the lowest cost for the program is $240. So for that amount of money to get all the buying power you can handle, and the 3,000 stocks to trade, scanners that we use in our proprietary trading platform, all of those parameters, elements, it's incredible, seriously.
What kind of platform do you use for placing trades? Because that's going to be different from Forex, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. So we have a proprietary trading platform, and it's basically all the platform that comes with everything that you need, from real-time scanners, watch list. Because us as a stock trader, we don't have those 28 pairs that we are focused on, but we actually want to trade every day. We want to trade something different in most cases. So as soon as a stock, a company, a symbol pop into the scanner, a real-time scanner, then we know that we might want to trade this, with high volume and high liquidity. So in this case, we have the platform that we're using. You got everything there, the Bollingers, the EMAs, MACD, RSI, everything that most traders use. Super easy and intuitive. We have manuals, we have videos that explain it. And one thing that I forgot that's super important, when you sign in and open an account, you basically get two accounts. One is the evaluation account, and the other one is a demo account, so you can play with as much as you want. The demo account will allow you to just get to know stocks trading, and also get to know the platform itself, without basically spending the 30 days out of the program, or risking more money.
And how does it go with regulations? I know some countries, some places might not be so friendly for trading or something. Are people able to still trade in any kind of country possible? Are there some regulations, some rules that some people from certain countries cannot trade with your platform?
I mean, similar to Forex in this case, most countries are available and are welcome. There are some countries, regulation that might not be able to join, but we cover that also if you want it. Let's say if you live in a place that you cannot sign in, you won't see your country in the list. So you will know.
Even a place like, and this is a question I get a lot because I have a lot of subscribers here on YouTube from India for some reason. I know people watch these videos a lot. Are they able to sign up for your platform or not?
Yeah, definitely. I have a course in Udemy, like 2 courses on Udemy that, a few years ago, and most of my students from India. So I know Indians, a lot of people from India like to trade stocks, the US market. So more than welcome.
So far, you mentioned you have only the US market for stocks, and you're going to probably bring some other markets in the future. Do you have any plan on like when that's going to happen or when it's going to be in place?
I don't know yet because we really started like 2 weeks ago. So I don't want to give a date without standing behind it, commit to it. But as soon as we'll see it moving forward, and as soon as we'll get the demand from the traders out there, we will launch it. It's just a matter of some developments and backstage things.
Understandable for sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to ask you about like any price or fee because that might change in the future, might go up, might go down. So we never know. It's better people just check out the website for this. So where can they find about the platform? Where can they learn about Trader Pool?
Yeah, so literally traderpool.com. Everything you need is on our website. I really like the website that we built. Hopefully you will like it too. If you have any questions, you can call us or send an email to help@traderpool.com. You got YouTube, Trader Pool, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We upload in obviously all the FAQs and everything a trader needs before he enter the program. And also we have a lot of content on social media. So for example, I made a course of pre-market preparation, how to do that, what exactly you need to do, like a series of videos. And we have a podcast. We have a lot of materials that we are launching almost once a week, at least once a week. Yeah.
So the website is called Trade the Pool, so people can check it out. We'll leave the link below for that. It's going to be there.
Yeah.
If you want to check it out, see what you're doing there. And what can they connect if they want to reach out to you personally, if they want to ask questions or connect with you?
Yeah, so personally, just send me an email. It's Miki, Miki, @tradethepool.com. And you can also tag me on YouTube when you leave in a message, when you leave in a comment on one of the videos. I'm pretty out there right now, in social media, answering a lot of questions that we get in. We also have a Discord group for the traders that are already signed in. So always communicating with the traders.
Awesome. Sounds good. So definitely recommend people to check that out. At least see what they're up to, see what their offer is, and then decide if it's for you or not. That's totally fun. Michael, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you going through these questions and kind of answering all these questions to give advice to people, help them make a better decision on the platform to go with. It's a different world, it's a different thing to discuss. So it's interesting for us to hear about that. And I hope we'll catch up soon, see how you're doing in the future.
That would be amazing. Thanks so much, Etienne.